All right,
Yep.
so let's go to the
Yeah, give him 1 second to
story
start
so
the
far.
stream, and I'll join it too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, same here.
it's
I'll
going.
join.
Oh, it's up? All right, when you're ready.
Okay. Hey, welcome everybody. This is session number 6. December. This is a recap from session number 6 back on the 15th of December, about 2 weeks ago. So we began our session with the party. We were going over the spoils of war taken from the jackal bears, inspecting the items and dividing them up. We got a very great rest, a nice long night's sleep, thanks to the fairy dragon's protection. And they helped us retrace our steps back to the path from the blessed spring of Myliki. And once we were back on the path and moving onward towards our goal, we know we're very close. We can see that we're about to run out of woods on the map. And as the morning slipped towards noon, gray skies and light rain turned into a downpour. And going was extremely slow as the forest floor turned to mud, and driving rain reduced the visibility. So as the day dragged on towards evening, the rain did stop, leaving just a hint of misty precipitation. Were fortunate enough to find some dry wood. We created a fire and set our camp for the evening. In the middle of the night, in the first watch, 2 fearsome owlbears woke us up with their weird roar screams, cross between that of a bear and an owl's hoot. Very freaky. No idea how they got right in the midst of our camp, but it was too late, and they were attacking. Apparently, this was their spot, and they bellowed in rage, charged. Loud ruckus woke up the sleeping party members as the 2 owlbears crashed into us. After much shifting around in a hard-fought battle, the party did emerge victorious and were able to return to sleep. And that was a very cool experience to go up against some owlbears. You know, um, some of the more observant members of the party began to detect a faint whirring sound approaching us. And so ears pricked up, and from down the path, we saw a small sprite by the name of Zendita, who begged and pleaded for our help because her home, the tree belonging to Lady Calton Sendra, who is clearly then a dryad, was under assault by spiders and strange purple abominations. And we immediately agreed to help and set off at a run, following her as she flew at top speed back to the tree. Um, After about an hour of chasing after Zendita, flying back to the tree, we entered into a clearing, which we had saw that would be there on the map, in the center of which was a humongous, majestic oak, just like 100 feet or tall or more tall, towering above the rest of the forest. Just a massive oak tree. It was entirely surrounded at the base by webs up to about 30 feet up into the tree, and we could see within the webs several swarms of normal sized spiders, along with giant blighted spiders, wolf spiders, and in the back 2 strange creatures that we recognized as dark fey ettercaps, herders or shepherds of spiders, and along with some shadowy spiders that we haven't, I think, encountered close up yet, that appear to be from the Shadowfell, that seem to move into and dissipate into the shadows and then reappear. That's what we're getting at our first glance. There's also 3 cocoons, very small in stature. Clearly, they had captured some of the sprites that have been cocooned and hanging low on the oak tree, as well as a full humanoid-sized cocoon on a large rock just north of the tree. Higher up in the tree, we could see 3 sprites and the dryad lady Calton Sendra, battling for all they're worth to fight off the horde of spiders that are trying to rise up into the tree. We launched our attack and immediately began taking some out. And one of the Ettercaps made the judgment that we might be the bigger threat, and so the swarms are starting to come down. So, in as much as that's what we want to help out the dryads, that's great. But now we have the battle on our hands, and that's where we are, is fighting spiders.
Excellent.
Nice
Well
job.
Nice work.
And
Well done.
I already awarded you your inspiration point.
Ding.
And remember, you can re-roll a d20, any roll. You could use one to also re-roll a death save. And if you get to the point where you want to auto succeed on a death save, you can burn 3 of them for that.
Ah,
Okay.
So that would get you from dying to back on your feet. But nobody has 3 right now, so that doesn't really matter. But you can re-roll any d20 with an inspiration point.
Cool.
Okay, so the sprite down here is going to just flit forward a little bit in the trees now that the swarm is no longer threatening it. And it is going to take a shot at this swarm down below it.
Yeah, I remember that was her preferred weapon. She's a shooter.
I'm sure that short bow is going to do a lot against a million different spiders, but let's see what happens anyways. Well, she definitely hits.
we'll take it. A hit's a hit.
However, there's so many spiders and they're so tiny, it doesn't seem to phase them.
Interesting.
So, how about this? Why don't Praeton and Malik give me victim dice?
Victim dice. Ooh.
Oh.
17.
All right. So this blighted spider, let me see. Make sure it can get to you. It definitely can.
Oh, that's mullet. I'll take it. I mean, I got the high on the victim dice, but
Oh,
it
that's
is
all right.
low.
Victim dice is low. I'm sorry. That's correct. It's going after Praeton. I forgot high is success. It's always success.
Yeah.
My bad. Thanks for reminding me. I mean, you screwed your cleric, but it's all good. So he takes a bite
Mullet
at you.
guiding back. Seek the light, Francis.
And hit you.
Ouch.
For 10 points of damage, and you have to make a save.
Okay.
I will request it, which you succeed on, so it is
Nice.
irrelevant. And that really sucks. That thing was almost dead. All right, this one rushes forward to Cuck since he's right in front of him and does the same thing. He takes a bite at you. Why do you get to attack with it? Oh, because you're reckless. Is that correct?
No, I'm not. I wasn't planning on it. I got danger sense. I have rage.
Okay, let me see if
I'm restrained. I'm restrained.
Oh,
From the
okay.
other cap.
Okay, that's
Oh,
okay. So he bites you. And I will request the save. You should succeed. Oh, you failed. I'm sorry.
it don't feel so good. Ow.
And it unfortunately paralyzes you.
Oh. Oh.
However,
Just limp like a boned fish. That's the way they
Let me see. I think you can make yeah, you can. You can make a saving throw at the end of each of your turns to try
Okay.
to get out of that.
Well done. Okay.
All right. So Zendita,
That means I can't make a drink.
moves forward and attacks this damaged spider in front of Praeton. Hitting it.
Sweet.
All right, let's see some sprite arrows.
And
Everything.
Ooh,
Yay!
wow, she
All
finished
right.
Oh, she got
does
it.
Wow.
3 points of damage to it, killing it.
it.
Kale, it is your turn, and roll me a perception check
Okay.
before you do anything. You can do it out in person. It's fine. You're going to know whether or not.
Ooh,
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, pretty good.
Immediately in front of you, right here, you notice a stepping out of the shadows is one of the shadowy spiders that you had seen before. And I'm going to make it visible.
Oh, it was already visible, just so you know.
Yeah.
It's there.
Oh,
Was-
okay.
yeah.
Sorry. It was supposed to be invisible. However, you definitely see it, so
Yeah.
you can deal with it.
I'm gonna move back a little bit here though.
Sure, you can move up to your movement and still attack.
Just would I notice Cook being paralyzed, or would that spider chow on him, or is it just bite him and he's moving on, or
I tell you what, with that perception check, you notice the whole battlefield. So yes.
okay, so I'm gonna target him instead then.
Okay. And you hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Very
I'm
nice.
gonna use my second favorite foe and make that guy too.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, I'm gonna make him, and you can use my favorite foe and make him as one as well. Or
Sure.
it could be my second one then.
Oh, very nice.
I didn't do the extra die for though.
Go ahead and roll it and we'll drag it over.
Nice.
I'll do it. I'm sorry, you were on which one again?
The one giant spider 11.
Fix it. Good.
I'll fix it. All right, there you go.
And sorry, it's been a while since I played this guy. I only have one attack, right?
I don't know. I think so. I'm not sure if you're high enough level for your second attack yet. I don't remember offhand.
I think that's like 5th level.
Okay, so you have your one attack then. Okay, so let's see here.
Oh, I just meant tell the guys if there's a spider in those bushes there.
Oh, yes.
Appreciate it.
Okay, this one was going to attack Cuck, but seeing him out of the fight, it's smart enough with direction
Uh-oh.
to
Wow.
move over here.
Oh,
You can move.
It can move. Yikes. It's got roller skates on or something.
Well, his movement's 40, so
Yeah.
dashed.
Woo.
All right, so this swarm moves forward. Calitsandra. What is Calitsandra doing?
Yes, Steve, just to confirm, 5th level is your extra attack.
Okay, thank you.
She is going to do this. Yeah, she'll do that for sure. She'll do that. Oops. Well, that was her casting that. I guess I had you targeted, but whatever. She cast that.
What an interesting smell.
And cast Guiding Bolt onto Spider 11. That was Calitsandra.
Nice.
Very nice.
I'm not sure why it went off as Praeton, but okay, whatever.
Did it do damage?
Did it?
I saw the dice roll, but I haven't seen anything show up.
It was
Oh,
hidden.
that's-
Like they got
It was hidden.
Who's hidden? Calitsandra?
No,
Yeah,
the
her actions were hidden.
Oh, I don't think it actually damaged 11 either.
yeah.
11's green, it looks like.
Okay, so you see
Or-
a what you know to be a guiding bolt. Everybody knows. You've all seen somebody in your party cast this at one point in time or cast it yourself. Streak out from the trees from Calitsandra, impacting into the giant spider 11, and doing significant damage to it.
Now glowing.
There we go.
Ah, there you go.
And did I put the? I don't know where the effect went. Whatever.
The grand advantage or whatever. Yeah.
I don't know who it went on.
Is it
It's on the spider.
It is now. I just dragged it over
Oh,
there.
okay.
All right.
Nice.
And that was weird. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but whatever. All right. So this Ettercap, seeing that Cuck is down, moves past him. To there. And let me see what the range of this is.
We're getting surrounded, boys.
Yep.
Yeah. Jeez. They're moving in.
Targets Kale and fires a web forth from himself,
Whoa.
missing. The web flies harmlessly by Kale and impacts a rock behind him, being stuck on the forest floor.
Yes. So,
This sprite disappears. This swarm of insects moves forward And it is Malik's turn.
Okay. I will switch to my action tab, burn a sorcery point, and then double my cantrip with metamagic twinning, and going to target the giant spider 11 first, and we'll just use familiar firebolt. So be hit. Got him.
Nice.
All
Good
right.
job.
All right. And so he takes 6 points of damage and turns a little darker orange, burnt umber. And then, yeah. Remember that paint from way back in the day? That
Oh
was
yeah.
burnt umber. Yep. Second target, I think, is going to be the Ettercat, noticeably worn out. So let me untarget the other spider and cast the bolt. And why is it doing it twice? I don't know. The first one's a 19. It's a disadvantage. I don't know why.
Which other cap was that?
The one near us.
noticeably worn out.
Noticeable worn out.
Okay.
It still hits. I don't know why I have disadvantage, but maybe I don't know. right. I have disadvantage.
Well, yeah, either way it hit. So
And it just nicks him barely,
Just nicks.
but good enough for maybe a tolling of the bell or something. So, and then I'm going to move, clear my targets, and how I go back here. All right, move over there.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all shuffling to be at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfectly valid, right?
Man, those back lines.
All right. So you have the shadow spider from the Shadowfell immediately in front of you, and another one in the bushes to the south of you, as well as another approaching spider to the southwest.
I'm gonna try and take out the brains of the operation. I do a guiding bolt on the Ettercap.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wounded too. We can.
Is that noticeably worn out? Is that the one?
Yeah.
That's the one.
It shows him as
Okay.
invisible. Is he invisible?
Oh, that's why there was
It's
disadvantage.
got an effect of invisible on him.
He should not be invisible. One
Okay.
second before you roll that.
Okay.
Got him anyway. Okay, go for it.
Cool. Okay, good.
That's what happened.
Good to go.
Yep.
Blast away.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, very nice.
a boom.
Big boom.
Oh, whoa.
13.
Nice.
Not a bad boom. Yeah.
Good job.
And go ahead and put the effect on him.
Oh yeah. Will help too. Okay. Gonna move. Shuffle to the back.
That's right. Make him work for it.
So is Cook, but he doesn't seem to be able to move.
That's right. Well, he's safe by playing paralyzed.
I figured this out.
Which square do you want to be in? If you can see them, I'll darken them if you can't.
That one.
Okay.
Thanks. Good for
Yep.
me.
It is Vapor's turn. When
All right. Did it go forward? Oh, there we go.
I moved it.
All right. So it looks like Ettercap. Gonna keep picking on him.
Okay. He succeeded on his save.
So half damage.
That's a nice spell.
Fancy dice.
All right. He is noticeably damaged.
Okay, and I'm gonna maneuver
Yeah, keep
like
going.
such right here.
Okay.
Oh, forward. Yeah. Here we go.
All right.
Here comes Omicron.
Now we got variants.
Yep.
That's right. Ettercrom and
Yeah. Delta.
Betacrom, Alphacrom.
They move fast.
Okay. I need victim dice from Kale and Malik.
50.
Kale it is.
Is he visible right now? Just curious.
He is now, yeah, because he was supposed to be hidden and invisible on the map, but he is visible now because he has come out of his hiding.
Gotcha.
So everybody else can see him that didn't see him before.
Okay.
And then he is in the sunlight, so he has disadvantage. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
So he attacks Kale.
He's right there.
Missing. Cuck, you're
Okay.
paralyzed, but you can make a saving throw.
Constitution?
Yes. And actually you okay, so let's do this. It was poison and you should have rolled with advantage last time. So give me a roll for earlier.
Okay. Just a regular D20?
Just a regular D20. And what's your bonus to that save? I'm sorry.
I am
That would be a con save.
+5, so that'd be a 19.
Yeah. So you definitely. So you're actually not paralyzed and you're still raged. I missed that earlier. That it was poison. You're supposed to have advantage. You're supposed to have advantage on that, and I didn't tell you. So we'll retcon that a little bit.
Okay.
So you're still up. Let me make sure any effects on you are gone.
Am
You
I still restrained though?
You are restrained, so you
need to
will
make a
have to
strength
break
save,
out of
right?
that. And
Yeah.
it's with advantage, I believe, right? With your rage, or do you not have that yet?
I do. I'm raged.
Okay.
And it should go ahead.
Yep. Go ahead and make your strength check. Your yeah. It would actually be
There we go.
it doesn't matter. You break out of it.
Okay. And that's my turn for this round, correct?
Correct.
All right.
You're no longer restrained, so let me get that off you. And since I'm going to rule that since you were actively attacking the webs restraining you, that you did not break out of your rage.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, you're like raging around trying to rip these webs off you. I don't see why you would drop out of rage for that.
It made him even madder.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, cool.
All right. So this swarm of insects crawls all around the legs of this giant spider here, moving closer to Kook. And then we will move on to the next round.
Okay.
Why can't I make her visible? There we go. All right, she pops out of invisibility here and fires her bow at the Ettercap.
You gonna finish him off too?
Go for it.
No, unfortunately, she doesn't have the same advantages as your other friend, Zendita. But she does hit.
All right.
Does 1 point of damage to the Ettercap, which fails its save.
Ooh.
What does it do?
I just got to check one thing here.
It's teetering.
Sweet. And this Eder cap.
It is, after all, noticeably worn out.
Falls over unconscious.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
He's tired.
And then this sprite moves back over here and up 10 feet.
It knows the game.
Okay.
Kale, you have a shadow
Alright.
spider on you.
Okay, so I'm going to use a bonus action spell, Zephyr Strike, and so that'll let me move without provoking opportunity attack.
Okay. Let's make sure you cross it off from your slots and you're good. And you get advantage on your attack too, right?
Yeah. So I'm going to move.
Don't forget you are also you're with your mastery where you get the huge bonus to damage at a cost of a chance since you have advantage, just saying.
Yeah, I was going to turn the sharpshooter on.
Yep. Okay. So did you put your move in yet?
No, I'm going to do that now.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to have to take off my favorite foe because that Zephyr Strike's concentration.
Okay. Don't forget to put that effect on yourself. And you're not hidden anymore. So you actually have that turned off, right?
Hidden's off.
Okay. All right. Yep. I see that now. So you've got your.
Let's see. I didn't do the Zephyr Strike though.
Yeah. Put that effect on yourself. Oh, you did twice. Here, I'll remove one of them. Don't worry about it.
Oh, there it is. Sorry. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. You should be good, and hopefully it'll roll with advantage correctly.
Okay.
And
I think I got him targeted.
you're targeting variant 1 down here
Yeah.
by the stump.
Yeah.
Okay. It should roll with advantage.
I didn't.
Oh, nice. It rolled right there on the 17.
Roll it one more time. I don't know why it didn't roll with advantage. But go ahead.
In case you get a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all right.
Roll that
So you hit. So go ahead and roll your damage against it.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, and your arrow slams the crap out of this thing. He is not happy. He's not happy at all. Okay, so this guy. Attacks Praeton.
Interesting.
I get the hardy one.
But
Rather
the
than the laurel,
sunlight
right?
has
Oh, nice.
the sunlight has sapped its strength, and it just scrapes across your armor and misses as it tries to bite you.
Sink two of you. Which one?
All right. The swarm moves forward. Okay. This almost magnetic aura comes out from the dryad as she looks at the blighted spider in front of her.
Interesting.
And she whispers this. If I can spell, 1 sec.
Hey. Yep. Makes sense.
And how do I change what team NPC plays for?
I think you can
the
change the
helmet.
hat.
The helmet, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Faction helmet.
Oh, I just have to click on the helmet.
Yeah. You cycle through.
Cool.
Hey,
Nice.
welcome to the
Armor
team.
class.
What watch do you want?
And that lasts. Okay. All right. Shit. It moves back to the base of the tree and stands before Kalitsandra, looking like it is attempting to guard her.
All right.
Nice.
Creepy and cool at the same time.
A little crowd control.
This sprite does this. And disappears. And it's Malik's turn.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to target two, not the swarm. Undo that. The wounded blighted giant spider number 11, and also the wounded Ettercap variant 1 with a twinned spell. So let me bing. And we'll use Toll the Dead cantrip. So I'll do them one at a time. Here we go. Okay. Blighted succeeds. Let me clear the target on that one. And say, well, what about Ettercap? He fails.
It
Cool.
fails.
So there we go. It failed. And takes 12 points of
Nice.
damage.
Oh, sweet.
Boom.
All
Wow,
right.
nice hit.
And
Hammer
then
time.
kind of move. So I'll kind of move 10 feet that way. And then, yeah, up that way. Leapfrogging around the back of Vapor up to the top there.
He just threw you under the bus, Vapor.
Yeah, we're all leapfrogging. We're supposed to keep
That's right.
going
That's right.
counterclockwise.
It's like a relay race in reverse.
I'll just pass.
This Ettercap moves over here.
Mm.
And then kicks this one awake.
Man.
Hmm.
However, it is still prone. So let me put that effect on. Well, whatever, it's prone. It's going to go before anybody else does, so it's going to stand up after that.
Do that.
Okay, so this one goes after Cuck again. Missing.
Wow, nice.
And anything else it's going to do?
Cuck is definitely out there on an island.
Nope, it's not doing anything else.
Trying to reach out.
You hear him cursing that he just wants to swing his axe.
Right.
And let me see here. All right, it passes that with flying colors. So it is no longer poisoned.
Hmm.
It spends half of its movement standing. And then moves there. And nope, he can't use that. It didn't recharge. Okay, so it's done. Swarm 14 here continues crawling through the legs of the bigger spider
Ah.
and attacks Cuck.
Hopefully, Cuck is not afraid of spiders.
I think I'm getting acrophobia though.
He's got one big one and a bunch of little ones.
They're crawling all over him.
Yeah.
Oh, and the spiders start to swarm up your legs, biting you as they go.
Ew.
Now I really have acrophobia.
Itchy.
Let me double check something here. Nope, it's at full health.
Ow!
Wow, okay. You feel dozens of tiny spiders sink into the gaps in your armor. It is Indita's turn. What is Indita doing? Indita is doing this. She disappears. Sorry, I missed that.
Thank you.
And this swarm of spiders. It's too stupid to realize one of the spiders has changed sides because it doesn't have a mind. Vapor.
All right. This one Ettercap's getting pretty close here. So I'm going to try that same spell on him again. See if I can get it to work. I guess I should cast it. Yep.
Okay.
Still doing damage though.
Let me try something here too. Let me just check something real quick. Ah, a little too far. All right, I'm gonna move. Probably like so, up to here,
Okay.
and that's it.
Okay. I'm going to shift over here. I'm going to attack the Ettercap. Use one of my inspirations. Add him with my main.
Do you want to see if you hit before you use it?
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to blow it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to roll for a crit, but okay, if you're going to use an inspiration, go for it again.
Okay.
And just go ahead and make your attack again.
Come on, 20.
That'll do.
You hit
There
it.
you go. Nice. Good use.
Nice hit.
Oh, I get him.
Well,
It's heavy.
Heavier. Yeah, they're both heavy now.
Okay. Well, since you're the closest thing in front of it.
Yeah, Cuck, I'm tanking here.
I'm trying.
Is this right, Cuck? Is this how you do it?
Fortunately, he is still in the bright sunlight. He's not even in any of the tree shadows.
Well, that's good. That's good. Take every advantage you can.
And it misses. As the sunlight has definitely seemed to have affected it.
Okay. Let's see if we can't get rid of number 11 here.
Cuck with his dwarven initiative.
He's already heavy, so I'm gonna stay with. I'm not gonna do great weapon yet.
And you miss.
I'll probably stay here.
Okay. Well, what do we have here? She pops out of invisibility here. Takes aim on the Ettercap in front of her and fires her bow. Unfortunately missing. And then she backpedals to the tree line. Rising 10 feet in the process. All right, this shadow spider obviously continues to attempt to lay into Praeton. Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Okay.
Ouch.
Your grave domain, do you get something against necrotic.
Yeah, I think so. Let me.
I don't know if you're high enough level for it, or maybe I'm confusing that with Death Domain.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Just double check real quick.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
You have resistance to necrotic damage.
Oh,
It's underneath your traits. Let me see what level you get that. I'm trying to pull that out of the old memory bank. Let me see if I can see what level you get that. It just might be one of those things you get. If you might need to code an effect for it if you don't have it, so you can keep it always on. And there might be an effect for it too.
oh yeah, necrotic resistance is there.
What level do you just get it when you pick it up, or?
Yeah, I think I get it. It's just for the grave domain.
Okay. All right, go ahead and let me see. I'll adjust that to 4 damage on you.
Okay.
So I'll give you 4 back.
Yeah.
And there should be an effect associated for that if you go through the spells and look for it
Okay. I'll find it.
in the Rob 2E stuff.
Yeah.
And the second I find you, I'll give you 5 back, or 4 back rather. There we go. Okay, and it let me see how this works. Oh, okay. So you also are drained 1 strength, sorry, 1 point of strength.
Oh, it's actually a racial trait.
Oh, it's a racial trait? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're at there's no real way to track this, so I'm going to do it like this and adjust your ability score for now. And then we'll set it back once you get your strength back. Okay. All right. I just added it onto the end of your name. And this sprite does this. Oh, damn it. Why does it keep putting the sprite on that guy? Pardon me. 1 second. I'm an idiot. All right. Anyway, she's invisible.
Yeah.
This swarm of insects will also attempt to continue biting Cuck.
Buggers.
Oh,
Oof. Doing quite a bit of damage to you.
Gonna have a rash.
And it is Vapor's turn.
all right. Oh boy. I can move partially, then attack, right? Can I move half? Is it half or partial?
You can move full and attack.
You can move your full in
Oh,
5/8.
okay.
Yeah, you can definitely
keep-
move your full in attack.
All right. I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do a little rapier action.
If you move there, you'll have a flank with Praeton.
Oh, okay. I mean, all the way over here, right?
Two further down. Then you would
Oh.
have it. Then you could click advantage. Sorry, one more.
Okay, I'll try that. And I'll do
Right
the
there.
old rapier and the old.
Make sure you click advantage. I don't have the. I don't think I
Yeah.
have the coding for it in place. Oh, nice hit.
Sweet. Big numbers. Come on. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, and you do quite a bit of damage to it.
Good
Nice.
hit.
Still there.
And as a bonus action, I think I'll do a healing word on Cuck.
Oh, you're a good man.
Range on that 60, right?
Yeah, I'm
You're good to go.
45. Yeah, and I think I can bump that to a second level, right?
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay. You give him 6 points of damage back.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let me check that out, and I'll go and there we go.
Okay. Looking at that guy again.
And with advantage if you're attacking the other cap.
Yes, thanks to Vapor.
Yeah, maybe end his reign of terror.
Nice.
All right.
Man.
Oh man, he's still standing.
Man,
Tough.
he's like a big rubber.
Thing there.
All right.
Okay, so I still got this guy lined up, number 1.
Okay. You hit it.
Extra.
I'm probably gonna move.
Both the other caps are hurting quite badly.
Yeah.
They're both up. Like,
They're both up, but they're both hurt
Yep.
significantly.
all right. I am going to cast Fairy Fire. It's a 20-foot cube. And yeah, Prayton and Vapor are going to be on the outside. So,
Did I-
it would look like.
Did
I
I
mean,
give
I think
you hold on a second.
that gives advantage. Yeah, the idea is, and I'm hoping it will
There,
keep. Oh,
you should be able to drag that around where you want it.
oh,
Exactly.
nice. Okay. Yeah, let me grab that. Oh, no, I don't want. Okay, get rid of that one. I want this one. Yeah, it should. I think, is that it? Yeah.
Yep, there you go.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, to
Nice.
get
Love
them,
it.
and that should get advantage on all of them, and hopefully the shadow ones won't be able to. That we'll be able to see them since this is Fairy Fire against their Fairy Shadow, and we'll hopefully make it harder on them. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Let's see.
So they
Well,
do
see if
get
I
a save, so you have to target the 3 of them and roll your attack.
let's see. Are they
I changed out
targeted?
a few of your spells out to add the ones with the icons and all the other stuff.
Okay. Um.
So you
I wish they would-
just click on the cast button.
and they're targeted, though.
Target them first and then hit the
Yeah.
cast button.
So let me read. There's the 2 shadows. They're easy. Hardy and Pleased to Giggle. And then there is
Worn out.
it's one of the
Ettercap.
worn out. Yeah, noticeably worn out Ettercap. Okay, good. Now they're all targeted and cast. Ooh, cool. So one of the shadow fighters.
spell, yeah.
Okay.
So
And then
draw your
you can apply the effect.
Okay, so that would be click
Just-
that. That's the
yep.
grand advantage attack.
Yeah, just
Cannot be invisible.
click the
Perfect. Yep.
And do I need to pick a color?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
And
Oh.
it's glowing.
that's what-
The other 2 seem to resist it somehow, but one of them is definitely glowing, and I'll delete the token now.
Okay. And I'll
All
just move 30 feet this way. And
Love the tokens.
yep. And complete.
Yeah, I switched a couple of your spells out for the Rob 2e coding.
Oh, thank you.
And if there's something that you want an icon for, just let me know and I can drag it in there. Because it's not coded for all of them, but you'll see like your sleep spell has one now too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
But yeah.
Brilliant.
All right. Okay, this swarm is going to do what it was last told to do. Continue moving forward, and it is done. Swarms don't, in my eyes, swarms don't get to dash because there's like a million tiny little creatures. So they just move at normal rate. Blighted 19 continues to guard Kalitsandra. And it is going to hold action in case anything attacks her.
So this one is glowing blue.
It is. And it's going to continue attacking who it was attacking last, which was Praeton. Missing.
Nice.
Oh, whew. Keep fighting in the sun.
At least that
That's definitely helping.
necrotic resistance helps.
Yeah.
I'd be very scared.
Okay, so she pops up. Here, about 30 feet in the air.
Come on, Zendita.
And fires at Ettercap 1.
Come on.
Hitting
Come on.
for 3 points of damage.
This price is doing more than cook.
And it fails its save.
Oh, all right.
And it horribly fails its save.
Yeah, see what happens.
And
when-
it is out for the count. And then she
Nice.
flips back over here, and that's her turn.
Oh, nice.
See if we can get both these Ettercaps down. And see if
Okay, so at the end of this turn, we're going to take a quick 5. Malik needs to step away. So
Thank you.
yeah,
Okay.
I want everybody here because this could go bad real quick if you're not here.
okay.
Oh,
I'm not saying it's going to.
No,
You're doing
I
a
just
very
right.
good job, but
but
one
Wouldn't
bad
wanna
roll
miss
from the
that.
wrong thing, and you guys might be
right.
washed. So
Yes.
Gotta feed my cats.
it's all good.
It's so early.
No worries.
Okay, it will attack Cuck. Hitting. This is poison, so I will. I think if you actually, it should be coded. It's because this isn't marked as poison. It's not. Can you just click the advantage real quick on yourself?
Okay.
I think
Con?
this will work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
advantage on saving throw.
just click the advantage button. I think in the bottom left should work. I think. If not, we'll see. And it worked. Okay, so you succeeded your save.
Whew, nice. Thank you.
And 1 second here. It still does some damage to you.
I took 4 points of damage.
No, I mean with the poison.
Oh,
But you take half, and then that's partially further resisted.
Fair
so
enough.
11
Okay.
becomes 2.
Gotcha.
And that's its turn. And you get to attack now.
All right. I'll see if I can repay the favor.
You gonna bite him?
Yeah.
Yeah. a swarm of cucks. Oh no.
There we
Hey,
go.
man, nice hit.
There you
Gotcha.
go.
Oh, you
Finally.
wreck this spider. You cleave it in
Oh,
2.
right.
Big
And
tombstone.
green ichor pours out of it as it falls to the ground. Okay, so
Can I
you can still move.
I think I'm
but
gonna
there is a
move.
swarm there.
I think I'm gonna move and let them take an opportunity attack. And I'm gonna go right there.
Okay, 1 second. That is swarm 14.
Those little buggers will probably bite me again.
Manage to brush them off your legs as you squirm
Nice.
away.
Nice.
Oh, nice move.
And I'm assuming that is your turn. Okay, so noticeably worn out.
Yeah, this is where it could go bad.
These other caps are tough.
There are. He's kind of damage.
I know.
Okay, so this thing, seeing Praeton in front of it,
Surrenders. Give us hope, right?
rather than attempting to bite you, it shoots a web out of its mouth at you.
Yeah. What I was wondering.
It does miss. And
The web garrote. I'm not sure I like that.
Yeah.
this is weird. Okay. He's actually supposed to get, well, whatever.
Hey, baby.
He is done this round. He'll do that next round because I forgot to do it this round. He actually shot that out of his hand, not out of his mouth. I got that backwards.
Oh, okay.
You should have still been able to bite you, but I screwed it up. So we'll just let it ride as it is. Okay, so this swarm moves towards Cuck.
I can't get away from these boogers.
Oh, my God.
Oh God.
Oh, we stacked.
It's yeah, you're stacked.
Reminds
All
me
right.
of a bad childhood experience with a swarm of yellow jackets.
There we go. Aha, I remember how to use that a little bit. And it's actually in your square.
Okay.
But it's just too hard to resolve it like that. And it misses you as you are kind of trying to stamp the spiders as they try to crawl on you. None of them manage to swarm up above you, up your
Nice.
leg.
Dryad continues to.
That's what you hear on her turn. We'll take it's 8:45 now. We'll come back at 10 till.
Okay.
Okay.
Break,
Okay.
guys.
5-minute break. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds
5-minute pee break.
All right.
What does she want? Oh, you know. Chain. Girl.
5-minute break. I already played it.
It's there's an interesting movie after this too. It's another. Hold on.
Big butcher knife.
The burp.
Yeah, the belch. Welcome to the belch. That'd be my restaurant. The belch. Yeah.
That's terrible.
The belch room or the fart room? No, it's live.
So how much snow did you wind up getting, Dwayne? Yeah, I was looking at. I saw you said it was in centimeters. I had to do the calculation, but I saw that it was like pretty wild. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah, like for us, we're down at the beach now, and it was. I think the high was like upper 30s Fahrenheit on Monday, and then today it was like 54, and then tomorrow and to the weekend it's going to be in the 60s. It's crazy weather.
We're going to be back to 80 this
Mm. The water. Well, I was going to say, wintertime the waves aren't that great. I mean, we are like a lake up here at the beach. It's like so calm.
Yeah, good waves in a couple of weeks. I think there
Yeah,
might be a little something this weekend, but I'm not looking forward to breaking out my wetsuit. The water temperature
Nah.
really cooled off.
Yeah, it's I mean, I'm just amazed. It's like I said, it's just like we're on the mouth of the inlet, and there's nothing in the ocean, and the inlet literally is there's no movement whatsoever. It's like a pane of glass.
Kook with 22 kills so far.
Oh yeah, we've got that tracking. Getting
Yeah.
at that. That's fun.
It is.
Eat.
He's done 436 points of damage.
Yeah, except in this battle, I've done more damage than you.
That is true. But I have taken 140 points of damage.
Yep.
Kale's a rock star. He's dealt out 251 points of damage and taken 1 point of damage.
Yeah, he knows how to play.
He's right.
Stick and move, baby. Stick and move.
Right.
He's got the ratio right.
So you guys ready for Thunder Tree tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna log in a little bit early and try to resolve that magic item thing.
Okay, cool. I'll get the table up early for you.
Oh, Mike.
I think we.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh, I was saying I couldn't move the racial trait onto my character sheet for some reason. It wouldn't let me transfer it.
Oh, really? Okay.
When you get a chance, if you could do that.
Yep. What's it called?
It's if you search effects necrotic and then it's Shardarkai racial trait.
Okay,
then,
so
yeah.
it's a racial one. Just trying to see if it dropped it somewhere else by accident on your sheet. Sometimes that happens.
It kicked an error message in the chat. I tried to do it.
Actually, I see it underneath your.
I put that. I made one, and I was gonna, but I couldn't edit the put the effect in. So that's a fake one that I typed in.
Oh, I see.
But
they updated some of the Rob 2E stuff. I wonder if they didn't update everything that was buggy.
When I searched under spells, it came up, and here I'll drop it in the chat.
I see it. I got it now. I just want
Oh.
to see what's going on.
Yeah, so for some reason it seems like it's not loaded for me, although I've got all the Rob 2 East loaded.
All right, I added that one for you. Try to apply that to yourself and see if it works.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. It should be under traits. Or
It's
is it-
under shade. It literally says Shade Archive. There's a.
Yeah.
It just
Oh,
added
there
in
it
a
is.
section like that.
Yeah, it's under the powers. There it is. Okay, cool.
You can move it somewhere else if you want to. But
Yeah, no, that's
where it
perfect.
dropped it.
Perfect.
There you
Okay.
go.
Oh, maybe
Perfect.
that's. So had I put it there, or you had to put it there?
There were two of them there. Oh, there was one there, so I just deleted that one.
Oh, okay.
And dragged it over fresh.
Oh, so I was looking for it in the yeah, in the abilities. So yeah, I should have looked there. Cool. Awesome.
All right.
All right.
All right. Just everybody click up when you're back if you haven't yet.
See who are we missing?
Lee's back.
I think it's Kale.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
here.
he's back. I'm here.
I think
We
we're all
got
here.
everybody. We're here.
Oh,
There we
okay.
go. There we go. All right. Perfect.
Now it's clicked.
I must have become unchecked or something. Sorry about that. I need those.
All right.
Thought I checked it earlier.
Okay. So Zendita having done her damage with her bow disappears again. Son of a bitch. I did it again. God damn it. So
Since it's
obnoxious.
targeted, he's got him targeted. Then
I cleared it, but I didn't have her clicked when I cleared it, so I cleared something else. That's rookie DM mistake there. So I put that on
Better
variant.
variant 1. All right, 1 second. Let me get rid of it. All right, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, who's up? I have a beverage
Gee.
now.
What are you drinking?
Got a beverage.
The Glenlivet.
Oh, nice. She moves there. This sprite. All right, yeah, this pops out of invisibility here. And attacks this one with her bow. Hitting.
Oh, she hit it.
All right.
For 1 point of damage. And it fails its save by
It's
enough.
already unconscious, so
That
That's
one
the one.
was
Should she have gone against the worn out one instead?
why did it only put oh, that's okay, I see what happened there. It only put the poisoned effect on the other one, not the unconscious. Okay, now it's poisoned and unconscious, and this one failed horribly as well. And it is poisoned and unconscious.
So they're both down, right?
They're both down at the moment.
Very excellent.
This spider attacks Praeton. Actually, I need to do something first. Well, no, I'll do it next. The start of next round if there is another round. Missing?
Loves that sunlight.
Swarm moves there.
Watch out, Cook.
Oh my god.
This
Buggers are
spider
everywhere.
This spider moves here.
On the Eder cap.
Yeah, these things are dumb as shit. And it attacks the unconscious Eder cap. Unfortunately for the roll. Hitting.
It kills it.
Nice. Wow, this thing's got a lot of hit.
Wait.
It fails its save. And then it is no longer asleep. Or sorry, no longer paralyzed. I mean, what the hell? What was the effect that had
Unconscious?
on it?
Unconscious?
No longer unconscious. It woke it up, but now it's paralyzed. That's what I'm trying to say with it.
Woke up to being paralyzed.
Exactly.
Ouch.
Okay, so it's paralyzed.
So yeah, the eyes fly open, then it can't move.
This thing.
If it wasn't paralyzed, it could probably give it an order or something, but it can't.
Oh, now
Takes
they're flanking
position.
me.
Takes
Uh-oh.
position on your back.
Well, is it the which one is the blue one? That's the blue one.
Normal die. They cancel each other out. The advantage and disadvantage.
Ouch.
And it hits you for some necrotic damage. Looks like a whopping 6 necrotic damage and 4 strength damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's gonna kill me.
All right, and it is done. This one gets a. Let me see if it gets a save. I don't remember. Need to read this.
That's it.
Yep. Right. Perfect.
Okay, it gets to make another save.
Boy, this is a bad day for variant one. Hopefully it's like
Which it passes. It's still poisoned, but it is no longer paralyzed. But that's all it can do this round, fortunately.
is it prone?
It is prone, so if you attack it, you get advantage. Until it goes again.
Yeah.
Swarm of insects 17.
Get off my leg.
I need to get the effects library so I don't have to like steal it from somebody's character sheet or from another spell. It's an add-on. I think it's like $5 or $10. It's well worth it, I think. Okay, so it will continue doing what it was doing and attacking Cuck. Oh, the spiders take hold and start scurrying up
Again.
your legs.
Oh,
Oh, gee. Oh, whoa.
I guess they learned this in Spider School, how to pick the guy with the armor, get underneath the armor.
You feel dozens of tiny bites break through the gaps in your armor. Okay. That was noticeably worn out. Who is no longer paralyzed. Okay. So he will spend half of his movement standing up. Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. He can't. That happens at the end of his turn, so he's still prone. Sprite Longlegs is up. Wherever Sprite Longlegs is, Sprite is there. This sprite is doing this to herself. And disappears.
Okay, so I get a disadvantage on anything that's prone, right? If I'm shooting at range.
Play plank or anything,
I believe you do.
but you have advantage. However, by position, well, it's only melee.
Yes.
So I'm going to step out here just to get a
You can always shoot at the hardy shadow spider.
Yeah,
It's
so I get advantage on that one, right? He's got
yeah, because it's glowing. Yeah.
Yep. Should automatically apply the advantage if it has that effect on it.
Yeah, it does have the.
Okay. I'll use my sharpshooter here.
The only thing is your sharpshooter says no long range disadvantage.
Also, you can do the -5 for 10 more damage.
Yeah, I think I've got those toggled on now.
Yeah. But you have advantage because it's... Yeah.
Drill that thing.
There you go.
Oh.
Partially resisted.
13.
Oh, you attack the... Okay, you attack the spider.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Partially resisted.
Okay. She floats down from her tree to near ground level. And that's where she moves to.
Okay. So swing at the hardy one. My pitiful strength of 7.
But give yourself advantage. Or no, you don't have to. It should handle.
Yeah, it should automatically do advantage.
Yeah.
Miss. The bonus action Blessings of the Raven Queen teleport out here.
Nice move.
That's a solid choice.
I would too.
And now at 3rd level, I get resist installed damage types when I do the teleport till the next round.
Okay. If anything attacks you, we'll make sure. If
Well,
you don't have the
I've got the
coded for it.
effect. I got the effect.
Okay.
For it.
Oh yeah, I see it. All right, great.
Resist all. Nice.
Oh, there goes my advantage.
Oh, sorry.
My advantage just vaporized.
Well, that guy's down on the ground. He's prone. So
I know. Okay.
You still have it, yeah.
I'm gonna
You
still
still have it.
do the old rapier here. It was nicer having a friend next to me.
Go ahead and click advantage just so you can.
Oh, just to make sure to have it.
Yeah, make sure.
Okay. All right, rapier time. Let's see, maybe a 20.
17.
Oh, that'll work.
Your stabby is successful.
Oh, really? And then I think I will have to cast my last 2nd level healing word on Cuck.
Oh, I owe you a nail.
So let's see. We may get a good roll on this one.
That's it.
That'll work.
All right. And then we will advance.
Okay. I'm gonna burn my last sorcery point to twin my Tolling of the Dead, and I think I'll target Ettercap variant 1. I think you can actually target them both at the same time. And noticeably worn out. Hopefully worn out enough.
Hopefully more worn out.
Yeah. Here we go. So I'm gonna cast it at both of them that way. And they both failed. Excellent.
Oh, right.
Very nice.
Yeah, they both take 4. I'm just gonna give it to them both. All right.
Got it.
Oh, got one of them, and
Got
one of
one
them
of
is a deeper red. As a bonus action,
nice.
I'll also drop another healing word on Cook. And all right, so we kick that one off on my spell there, and healing word. Where are you? There we go. And go. 7 points. 7 more points.
Oh,
You're
nice.
2 green
Very
now.
good.
And then,
Very nice.
and finally, I'm going to move. Say 5, 10, 20, 25. Yeah, I don't want to get any closer than. Yeah, there we go. And pass.
Nice round.
Yep.
Very nice.
This swarm goes after Cuck.
Super swarm now.
They don't recognize the spider here isn't a friend of it. And its last orders were to attack you guys.
My legs are shorter, that's why.
Yeah, the dryad said protect the elves and sprites.
And it
I'm just
misses.
realizing it did not say dwarves. I don't think it did.
No, it did not.
Okay.
Or spiders.
Nope.
All right. So I think I've got 3 swarms, and then I've got a huge spider that just came up.
You saw the spider attack the Ettercap, though.
Right, he's a friendly.
Okay, I was
I
going
guess-
to say, do you want me to roll a wisdom to see if with maybe advantage to see if I
Yeah,
recognize that?
roll it with advantage in the tower.
Okay.
It's a very easy DC because, yeah, not a problem.
Okay, cool. All right, so what I will do is I will target one of these swarms.
Which one? Are they all healthy?
They're all healthy.
My God.
The spiders are pretty good shape too. The shadow spiders. Ouch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to make my way over there.
There's one of them that's been wounded, but it just
Right, but just touched.
Oh, really? Cannot get a break tonight. But I am going to again risk the opportunity attack.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
2 of them.
Let's see. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Right there. Just the 20. Yeah.
You want me to put you in a square here?
I'm going to go right here.
Is that good, or do you want?
I want to go to the Ettercap first. I don't want to give, even though Hardy and the other probably will come up on me, if that's okay.
So 8 gets an opportunity attack on you, as does Swarm 17.
Yes.
All right, let's resolve 8 first. They miss. And 17. Misses as well.
All right.
Sweet.
Good
You
gamble.
managed to brush off the spiders that were on you and move away safely.
Nice.
Okay, she does this. It's
Okay.
Gil's turn.
So that air cap, is he up?
He is still prone. He hasn't got to act yet.
Okay. I'll stick with this shadow spider then. And you still got the fairy fire on him?
Yep. Still blue. Kind of pulsing blue like a police car.
All right, come on.
And
Ouch.
you missed.
Should have said that. Pulsing blue like a blue light special.
Feel this coming.
This one just steps immediately forward, attacks Cuck.
Trying to keep him off of you, Vapor.
And misses.
Thank you.
Even without the disadvantage, it misses. Because I forgot to click it.
Damn spiders. Oof.
This spider steps forward. Oh, actually, Vapor and Cuck give me victim dice.
Twice head.
Yep.
It's
low, good or bad.
You need to roll.
Low's bad.
90% chance.
All right, it steps forward, attacks Kook.
It
I
did
don't wanna-
exactly what I wanted it to do, though, Vapor,
right.
actually.
I don't want to beat it by too much. Just make it look good.
And misses.
Very
Nice.
good.
I've got you right where I want you. I am great weapon master all the way out now.
Zendita pops out of invisibility. And that will cancel each other out. Advantage versus disadvantage. And fires her short bow. Hitting
Oh, nice.
for 3 damage.
Heavy damage.
And it fails its saving
Fail.
throw. And it didn't fail it by enough. So it is just poisoned. Still poisoned. Okay. And then she will stay right where she is.
All right, let's see.
Finishing vapor.
I can move over here, right? For advantage.
Yep.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Oh,
Oh man.
Wah, wah.
and I don't believe there's anything else I can do at this point.
Here comes the swarm.
Oh,
The swarm goes after Praeton.
the swarm.
Watch out for those little buggers.
Oh,
They start trying to scurry up your leg. You manage to sidestep them and squirm out of the way as they attempt to swarm over you. This
Finally.
guy attacks
Yeah.
the Ettercap. And takes a bite at it. And hits.
Sweet.
Gotta be the end. Gotta be the end. Yeah,
And
it's finally
it is
Killed it.
down.
Nice.
Nice.
Very
Brought,
good.
brought the big guns.
The Ettercap falls into the pit.
All right, Praeton, you have a swarm of insects basically in your square trying to swarm you.
so can I call down a word of shadow radiance on them?
You can do whatever you would like to do.
Yeah.
Try that.
Okay?
You want to get in the middle of them all? I'll try to join you.
They're
Big
basically on the
Bug
square.
shocker.
Oh, no, they saved.
Ah,
That's right. It's like,
for me,
it just isn't doing enough. And the other is wounded. Healthy, healthy, healthy.
Okay, so she zooms away and up 20 feet in the air as she goes, and then tries to attack this spider with her little tiny bow. Wow, hitting. Thanks to the fairy fire.
Good.
Doing 0 damage. All right. Kook.
Okay. I see the one glowing blue. So I'm going to attack it. I am going to Great Weapon Master. Attack. Oh, I got a crit.
Nice.
Right.
All right.
Nice.
I get a bonus action on a crit now.
Yeah, you get a bonus action attack. That is correct.
nice.
So I'll go
Roll
ahead
your
and do
damage up.
I'll do my damage. And then I get another attack, right?
Hey, it's heavy.
Yeah, hit the
Nice
guy with
hit.
the blue.
Wait a minute.
Red.
Hold on a second. You didn't put your plus damage effect on.
Oh,
you?
I didn't, did I? No.
It should be a plus 10 damage effect, right?
It should be.
So
I got too excited. Sorry.
that was on the hardy shadow spider.
Yes.
Took 10 more. You have a magic weapon, so it wasn't reduced at all. Oops, wasn't supposed to say that out loud, but you probably not anyways.
You guys didn't hear that.
All right, let me see. That was Hardy.
Yes.
Hardy is
Nice.
Oh,
you
Nice.
dropped Hardy.
Hardy is now hardly.
All right, so you get your bonus action attack.
Okay, so I'll turn, smile at Shadow Spider. I'll take the. Let's see. I've. Do I keep the Great Weapon Master on? I guess I do.
You don't have to.
No, I'm definitely Great Weapon Master. I just wasn't sure. I need to make sure.
Yeah, if you want to put the -5 + 10 back on for this attack, you can, but you're not obligated to.
No, I definitely going to do that.
All right.
All
There you
right.
go.
So here we go.
Oh, another 20, man. Watch. Boom.
Yeah, good enough.
I'll take
You
the
hit
hit.
it. There we go. That's proper.
Oh,
+18
nice.
damage.
Nice. And that's all I got.
Jesus, +18.
That's
That's
enough.
all?
That's awesome.
Nice hits.
Nice job.
All right, Kalitsandra. What is Kalitsandra doing? She's doing the very obvious thing. She's mad now, realized the tides have turned. She has help. She floats to the ground and starts beating at this spider swarm with her club. Get away from my tree, you foul little beasties! Get the hell out of here!
Oh, I like her.
She smacks the shit out of him.
Nice.
Oops, I already. 1 second. There we go. And thumps him hard. Shoo, get out of here! As she starts just thumping these spiders crawling across the ground, squishing them in droves with her club. All right, Spider Swarm 17. Roll me a percentile dice, Kook. They're going to keep following you.
Okay.
You didn't move far enough away for them not to.
Fair enough.
I just want to see which square they run into
Okay.
as they're following you.
Well, yeah.
They're in your square.
Okay. Ooh,
Yeah,
I
some
get
kind of
advantage.
pheromones that they feed on. Yeah.
They like the taste of dwarf.
Somehow, despite your back being turned to them, your sixth sense kicks in and you manage to somehow avoid this swarm of spiders on you. Here, all right, I'm going to move them back. Hold on 1 sec.
They're stuck.
You heard them coming.
Damn it. All right, whatever.
That's fine.
Huck is now a swarm. No.
There's a way to unlock them.
It's like holding a control or alt or something like that.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Hmm.
It's not. It worked earlier. Now it's not working. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
I moved it when I saw a spot, so.
All right, you're fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Malik.
Okay. I'm going to try to drop a sleep spell, which I think is pretty big. So I'm going to use the token here. And it's right around there. Yeah.
Put it where you want it.
Yeah.
Oh,
There it
that's
is.
awesome. That's awesome.
Okay. And it may, I don't think, I think that the big spider should be okay. Hopefully the swarms will be gotten. All right. So
Nice.
now, oh, good. And it's got the automatic targeting button. Cool. So now they should be targeted. Yes, it does. It includes.
All right, so
by-
let's do this first, because it's based on hit points. So just roll your dice for it.
Okay. And for that, that's going to
Because-
be
5d8, right?
Yeah, there's a manual process with this. So.
Okay. Okay. And come on. 5d8. 5d8. Okay. Come on. 5d8. Total is 16. Okay.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
And the spider.
That was cool. The yeah,
The auto targeting.
targeting and everything. Yeah. So it
Yeah.
actually worked the way the Rob Tui is supposed to. Once you drop it, then it turns into the target button. And
Unfortunately, they all have more hit points than your spell rolled.
oh man.
So it
So-
seems to have had no effect over the swarms or the giant spider.
Oh,
Did they even
man.
yawn?
They yawn.
Good try.
They didn't even really yawn.
They thought it was cool though. Whoa.
They're like, spiders don't sleep. All right. So having done that, it's time to move. I'll move around there.
If you give them a glass of milk, you get advantage, right?
Has to be warm milk.
Oh wait, bonus action. So that no, that was the first level spell. So let me make sure it is ticked off. Tweak. And then that's it.
Oh, these spiders aren't having any of this dryad trying to squish them with a club.
You hit him with the fairy fire again. Thought about that. It's a gamble.
So they will attempt to swarm Calyssandra. Hitting her. Wait, is that right? Hold on. Let me double check something here. I feel like
She's
an
got her
item
cloak on. Yeah.
feel like an item of hers. Oh, you know what? She has. That should have missed because I forgot to put an effect on her after I coded it. That definitely missed. She has bark skin on herself and the
Oh.
cloak. So let me fix that.
Cool. They cannot bite through her skin.
Second.
I really want to get that spell one day.
Son of a bitch. All right, well, whatever. I don't know why it's not letting me.
Targeting, yes.
There we go. There we go. I don't know why it's not working, but it definitely misses.
Okay, here we go again.
Okay. It's weird. It's like it completely ignored the bark skin spell on
Oh, I
herself.
forgot to target it. Sorry.
Just drag it over.
Drag it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Now
There
I'll
you go.
target.
Nice.
Oh,
Boom.
Got him. Got him.
you got him good. You split this thing in twain.
Once Cook was free, yeah, tide has turned.
So her AC is actually that. Okay. That misses. All right. Ignore the text. This guy fully realizes it can't do very much against a swarm. So it just cheers you on. Get him, dwarf! Kill that swarm! Squish him! Callet Saunders like, get away, bug! Shoo, shoo, shoo! And she lays into them again. Oh, but she kind of trips over her own 2 feet and stumbles and misses.
Ow.
This spider just kind of looks around and it does this. Moves over here and
That makes sense.
tries to bite the swarm, attacking his best friend, its best friend. Hitting.
Wow.
Crit.
Wow.
Critical. Yeah. Scooping him up. Yeah.
The charm is like really done well.
Wow.
And I'm not that a swarm of spiders is kind of immune to a single bite of poison. So we're gonna go from there.
True.
Yeah.
It killed the ones it caught with its bite, and that's that.
Makes perfect sense.
All right, Vapor, you're up.
All right. Are these insect clouds on them or next to them? Can they be targeted with a spell?
So the swarm of 14 is in Calisandra Square.
Okay.
8 is in Praeton Square, and 17 is in Cuck Square. So you
Oh.
can target them, but depending on what you're casting, it may or may not affect your friends. So, like, if you were to pop in there and do a Word of Radiance, it obviously wouldn't hurt anybody but the enemies.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't have much to do then.
If you're going to try to fire a bow at a swarm of insects
Yeah.
on somebody, then you have a
Yeah.
chance of you're probably going to hit
Right.
your friend too.
Probably melee too. I mean, they're in the same same
I
squares.
think you could, if you got into the squares, I think I would let you do that depending on your role and how bad it was. We would go from there.
Well,
But
I'll try to-
ranged is out of the question.
Yeah. No, I'll try to. I guess I'm just trying to think what a rapier would do against a bunch of spiders.
I mean, you're trying to smash them with the flat side of
Yeah.
your rapier as they're scurrying around on the ground. They're not all necessarily on Coop.
So I look at Clark and I say, well, I might be taking back some of those hit points I gave you. So okay. We'll give it a shot.
You have no problem hitting some of the insects.
Okay.
A lot of the insects.
Nice. Good job.
Good job.
All right. So I will forward it.
You know what? Yeah.
So from somewhere in this general direction, behind Zendita, you hear a little high-pitched voice go, "Come on, guys, get them! Squish them all!" And that's all that happens.
Love it.
Give me a victim dice. Actually, you know what? It's already in your square. Never mind. It's going to continue attacking you. It's not going to scurry off of you and attack the spider behind it. And you're batting them off and you're trying to knock them off of you, and you somehow manage to sustain no serious bites. Yeah, at this point, Zendita's doing the same thing. Come on, Kook, squish them bugs. You can do it.
Okay. So I'll go up to Prayden and I'll just start patting, stomping what I can.
Go for it. Roll your melee attack. All right, you smack it.
Okay. I will go ahead and which one am I going to target? Is I'm going to target 17. I've already burned up all my sorcery points, so this is just one tolling of the dead.
Okay.
See how many of them are listening, and they fail. Cool, and they are wounded.
Very nice. Big numbers.
11.
Oh yeah.
11 points. All right, and then
For
as
whom
a
the bell tolls.
yeah, and then as a bonus, I'll burn my last first level spell, my last spell anyway, and drop a healing word on Prayton. I think you need
Oh,
a
thank
healing
you.
word. Yep, there you go. And not much. It was a very short healing word. It's like heal. So
You're just like,
Appreciate it.
beep.
all right, and I guess I'll stay. I'm gonna actually move forward 10 feet. So that if I choose to rush in there later, I can do so, right? 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna squash some of these with my mace.
Yeah. My mace to spider face.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
very successful.
All right, so at this point, these swarms of spiders seem to, and I don't know if this is an actual word in the English language, but they start to decoalesce and just kind of separate mindlessly and start scurrying off in different directions. Those of you with the swarms on you are able to kind of brush them off of you. You sustain a few bites in the process, but nothing overly major. And they just spread out on the forest floor and run off in a million different directions. Some of them hiding under rocks, some of them into the bushes, some of them you just completely lose track of. And you realize it's because nothing is controlling them anymore.
Oh, good. We got rid of the other caps.
Sweet.
So, that said, the combat is effectively over.
What about the
We
giant,
did it.
the blighted number 19?
Is there
Is it
anything you wish to do with it? Because it is Kalatsandra's best friend, she tells you, for the next 23 and a half hours.
Oh,
Is it,
I
is it
don't
got,
want to do a thing with it, actually.
Okay.
like, I want to like tentatively reach out and like just curious what spider fur actually feels like. So, like stroke the spider fur.
Cook looks at
Blinding
you
my
very strangely.
It
And
kind
I'm
of
like,
chitters a little bit and shivers, and it is hard and slightly hairy.
"Mm." So it sounds like it's as creeped out by me as I am by it.
Perhaps more so.
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
is
we could
Cook's
put a
javelin
saddle on it.
still in the one spider that he threw initially?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Is Cook's javelin still in the one spider that he threw initially at the very beginning of the battle?
Yep.
All right, I'll take it back.
And any arrows that were shot, you can roll to regain them.
I need to. I'll ask Colton Sendra. So, are any of your sprite friends in these small cocoons hanging from the tree? Do we need to save them?
Oh yes, yes, please help me. And there's an elf over by the rock to the north side of the tree.
Okay,
Please help
let's
him.
bring him in. We'll dash over to the furthest one and we'll work our way toward the elf, right? Because I think that actually the furthest one is, well, actually we'll go to the closest one, which is here, and
Okay.
we'll work our way around. I guess some people.
You're out of combat. Tokens are unlocked.
Okay.
So
I'll go over to the elf.
Okay. And we'll free them one at a time. We got this one.
okay, you kind of work around and you start freeing them. And you notice that they are all alive, but they're unconscious.
Okay. We'll bring them out to the sunny area, and lay them out and say, this one's alive, and then
The
next
wood
one.
elf is very wounded, but he seems anybody looking at him, give me a medicine check.
I'll probably
Okay.
get around there by that time. So, all right, I work my way around.
The one up
Ability.
north where Prayerton and Cook are.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
the one up in
Medicine
the
check. Also checking to see if I've got herbs. I do. All right, and a healer's kit.
all right, so Malik and Cook both, somehow your cleric didn't pick this up, realize that he has been wounded to the point of not only has the poison knocked him unconscious, but his wounds have too.
Mm.
Okay, I'm
Got
gonna
it.
give him a cure light.
Okay.
So if he's at 0, I get max on the die.
All right, so we'll just cross it off and we'll role play that out.
Okay.
I don't have anything on the map for him.
Yeah, I checked it out.
Okay.
Hey, baby.
Okay, and I also have a healer's kit. Let's see exactly is that going to do for us in this stabilize. All right. Well, I think that the elf is already stable, right? Any of the other sprites need stabilization at all?
So Calytsandra, after you free the sprite, she graciously thanks you. Thank you so much. And as do the remaining sprites, and of course Sandita. And they are just overjoyed with what you have done to help them. And Calytsandra says, "You have done a great deed here. You have saved my tree. You have saved all the sprites that are in this immediate area in the forest that call this place home. I will make sure I spread word of your good deed far and wide."
Oh,
So how this will actually work is any other dryads or sprites you come across in the Cormanther forest, anywhere in the giant forest from here on out, someone might want to just remember this. You get advantage to any kind of charisma checks with them.
Oh, sweet.
nice.
Yeah.
In addition,
Go through the tree network. Yeah.
each of you will get a hero point.
Woohoo.
So that will put Malik at 3. I'm just going to open up your character sheets and add them.
Need to burn these. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
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 You'll get a chance eventually. You guys got some lucky rolls there. You don't have to really burn too much other than all your spells.
Yeah, we really
That could
burned
have
through
that could have
those.
went really bad really quickly depending on what hit who. Okay, so in addition, she says, I want to reward you. I want to give you my cloak. It adds some level of protection to those who wear it, and it magically resizes itself to fit whoever tries it on. And bear with me a second here. I forgot what's in the treasure hoard. And I have a couple of potions and some gems I can give you.
Hmm.
And she returns to her tree and comes back with her cloak over her arm and a small sack.
Well.
So, and I'm going to go ahead and identify this for you. Bear with me. I'm gonna
Been kind of seeing it on the combat tracker. Right. So she was.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't something you had to really work for, anyways.
And
I mean, as far as identifying, because she'll tell you what it does. And let me identify this item for you. And you should see that in the party sheet.
Mhm.
ooh, cool. The cloak is actually fashionable as well. It changes with the seasons.
Ah,
Okay. The potions don't seem to be
Red
identified.
liquid, red liquid that shimmers. I'm betting it's healing.
Ah,
Look-
there we
Whoa.
are. Thank you.
And
the elixir of
you've,
healing, potion of healing.
I
Nice.
believe you've come across these gemstones before, so I'm just going to go ahead and identify those as well.
Oh, that elixir's nice.
Sweet.
Disease,
Blue
blindness,
quartz.
deafness.
Hey, wow. I'm like, I know with what synchronicity, the color of this blue quartz is the same as the fairy fire that we hit the spider with. And this bloodstone's the same as Cook's blood that was spilled over.
So,
He takes his right fist and pounds his chest.
so even though you applied healing to the wood elf, the poison has still affected him, and he doesn't stir right away, even though you feel like he's in a good place and he's not going to die. Are you gonna
So,
do anything to try to wake him up, or are you gonna wait, or what do you've got going on here?
well, and Caesar,
Calisandra offers to the sanctuary of her tree for as long as you would like.
Yeah, I could use a rest, see if I can recover my strength, because I'm down like 6 points.
Can
Or
anybody
5 points.
neutralize poison?
well, I'm wondering if there's two routes I think we can go on that. Is we've got this elixir of health on the one hand.
Oh, I have,
So you
I have
could-
a lesser restoration I could cast on him.
Okay, and you've got it. You can
Try
still
it.
you still got this slot.
Try
open.
it before we
Yeah, I've got it
rest.
memorized. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
cast a lesser restoration on him.
Okay, so
See what that does.
it works. It
Oh, sweet.
rouses him almost immediately. He begins to bat his eyes and blink, and he rubs the sleep out of his eyes, and he looks around and he takes in his surroundings and realizes that after looking at himself for a moment that he's not dead, nor is he in a cocoon any longer. And after a
Brave
moment,
wolf, yeah.
he begins to
Yeah.
stir completely. After rubbing out his eyes and finishing looking around, he says, um, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I was trying to help Sandra. Obviously, I was laid low, and you have revived me. So thank you for helping me.
Oh no, we appreciate you trying to help her.
And very, very, very well met. I see that you have not only saved me, but my good friend Sander too in her tree. My name is Varen Thunderblossom. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to? And he looks at all of you and blinks.
I nod my head. I'm Cook.
I am Prayton.
Kale, here.
Vapor here.
I am Malik, and indeed, we are well met. Yeah, we assumed rightly that you were attempting to fend off the spiders alone, and had so fallen. And yeah, there's strength in numbers, and we're able to defeat them, and luckily bring you back.
Well, I must tell you, I was doing the best that I could. I was north of the road, the main road, and I came across goblin tracks, and it was odd. They were intermingled with the tracks of ettercaps and spiders. And I tracked them for a while south, and I realized after they had crossed the road that they were heading in the direction of the great oak of Calatsandra's tree. And at that point in time, I was kind of torn. I didn't know if I should seek out Lady Twilight for help or if I should just continue following them and try to defend the tree. I didn't know if I had time to seek help. So I did what I thought was right.
Lady Twilight, you say?
Yeah, we are seeking Lady Twilight.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay, well that's good to know. Anyways, I caught up to them shortly after they began attacking the tree. As you probably know, the ettercaps have insatiable appetites for the Fae, so I was extremely worried that my friends Zendita, Calatsander, and the rest would be in danger.
Yeah, Zendita found us and brought us here.
Ah,
You said
well,
goblins as well. We saw no goblins.
yes, definitely goblins. They were definitely goblin tracks. Maybe even a track or two of something larger that I haven't really seen before.
We'll have to
Um,
be alert and
I,
watch for them.
I believe they came from several miles away north of where I found them. And it was kind of near a patch of corrupted forest. I also noticed but before I turned to the south that there were wagon ruts, like somebody had frequently used a path through the forest.
This means, since we are going to seek Lady Twilight, that we will come across these tracks and this place where you uh, encountered the sign of Goblin. What that means for us.
Well, I would definitely bid that you at least inform her of what I've told you. She is helping all the elves in the Cormanther forest. She is trying to help us regain our homeland. She is a hero to us.
would
Do
you
you
like
happen
to
to?
accompany us? Would you like to
Um,
go with us?
I cannot. I have my wife and my 3 children waiting for me. At this time, they must think something has befallen me, and I must get back to our community southwest of the crossroads, or the
Oh,
Standing Stone, as many know it. What I can do is, do you have a map of the region? Is there a way I can kind of mark the location where I found these tracks and
uh,
these wagon ruts?
yeah. Why don't we
Yes.
pull out our map here and take a look at that?
Okay, he looks at the map for a while, and he marks a spot on the map. Let me go ahead and pull this up. And he actually looks at your map for a while, and he's like, you know what? This is kind of a wide area map. I have a better map. Let me show you this. And he pulls out a small scroll containing a map. And it is a map of kind of like the immediate Drannor area.
Oh,
All right.
And he marks upon it for you um, the location of Lady Twilight's residence where she is held up. And as soon as I find my map key, I'll tell you what else he marks on it. Oh, that's public. Holy shit.
Yeah, but I didn't go But a couple sentences in, I was like, "Oh, these are your notes."
I don't know how that became public. Thanks for telling me.
Sure.
All right.
There you go.
Oh, that's all right. I didn't update that too much, anyways.
It's okay. I didn't really look at it.
That's your message.
Are you sharing it, or did you get it?
His campaign outline notes were in the notes. It's
I did
public.
not. I did not share those, so I have no idea how that happened.
Yeah.
Did
All
one
right.
better, Mike. I sent it to everybody in Discord one time.
Nice.
I totally wouldn't ignore it.
So you should be able to see a map.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and on that map, you should see the number 1.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
And as soon as I find my map key, I'll share that with you.
Um,
One second here. I put way too much information on this map key for you guys.
Okay.
That's the problem of doing everything custom on your own. Okay, let me share this to you. You should see that note pop up. And
Myth,
then-
Drannor, map key notes. Okay. Gotcha.
And you should see the number 1 and number 2 on your map.
I do.
So number 1 is Lady Twilight's residence. Number 2 is where he found the wagon goblin and spider tracks. And you guys are still kind of off the map to the south a little bit,
Makes sense.
Okay.
as you have not crossed the main road. That red dotted line is the main road on the other map.
Gotcha.
is the short little stub of another red line? Is that the game trail we've been following?
That
Or-
is the road to the south where that intersects with the shattered stone.
Okay.
There we go.
I see.
You guys are like about here right now. You haven't crossed over.
We're not quite there. Almost there.
Yep. So he's followed you from north of the road, or he followed them from north of the road towards the tree. And he was
Alright.
kind of torn because he was like halfway between Calit Saunders' tree and Lady Twilight's residence.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
We should take a rest in the safety of Calisandra's tree
Yes.
Yeah.
before we take off the next day.
okay. So in addition, for saving his life, he wants to. Varen wants to give you a reward. So he reaches from his quiver and pulls out 5 arrows, gives you a small pouch with a couple of gems and some treasure in it, and thanks you profusely once again for saving him. And he tells you what the arrows are. So let me go ahead and drag these into your inventory too.
So guys, what do you think about me taking the cloak? Because I'm finding myself in melee quite a bit.
I got no problem with that.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. What's your armor class, by the way?
16.
Oh, okay. And you got mage armor as well? Do you
No,
use
I
it?
don't have mage armor.
Okay. I'm armor class 10.
He's a
So
cleric.
that's why I'm
so-
staying back. I'm I don't mind. I'll just continue to try to stay out of the way.
Yes. I
Because
think-
I've got no dexterity, and so I have like a 13 with my mage
Then why
armor.
don't you grab that potion of healing that's in the
Okay. Okay. And I think
I get those
actually,
arrows to Kale.
Oh yeah,
Those-
Kale, you
Those
need
sound
those
pretty
arrows.
interesting.
Yeah.
Walloping arrows. Those are
I'm just
nice.
going to take this and turn this to a 2. All right. So it looks like I already have a potion of healing. So if you want to just remove the potion of healing from the party sheet, otherwise if I drain it or drag it, it will end
Add
up
it
making
again.
a different
Yeah.
line.
Do you guys want me to drag those stones to the sack that I'm carrying?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Let's get them all in one spot.
Yeah, I've got a sack that I'm pulling all the
It's like a
treasure
nice
into.
set of gems there.
Yeah.
Nice variety.
All right.
I'm
Come on, Lee. You know better than that.
gonna drag an effect over in for you, Kale. So if you use the walloping arrow,
Okay.
you'll see that it says item walloping ammunition any, and then you could apply prone and the save. I just added it to here. Let me actually move it up to items.
Items, yeah.
Nice.
So if it
Right.
it hits somebody correctly and knocks them down, is that what
You
it
have to make a save though, but we can knock
Yeah.
them prone.
Strength save or they get knocked prone.
That's nice.
Oh yeah.
And you could change that to mark off how many pieces of ammunition you want if you would like. Otherwise, you can just apply the effect and track it. Otherwise,
So the wood elf we saved, his name was Baron. Was there a second part of his name? Or
Baron Thunder Blossom or something like that.
Baron Varen Thunderblossom.
Okay.
And I can drag in an effect over for you too if you want for the cloak, Dwayne.
I got it.
Okay,
It was coded onto it. I just had to apply it.
gotcha. Okay, so there you still have the elixir of health.
Maybe Verbo just grabbed it in case someone needs it. He can always bring it.
And you guys are going to be able to rest here with no problem if you choose.
Good.
So I'm going to go ahead and give you your 5.
Just what time of day is it?
This battle has gone on for a while, so I would think it's probably mid-afternoon.
Okay.
After you have your conversation, the short rest, it's dragged on to later in the day.
Okay. Makes sense. All right.
So are we gonna stay here basically till next morning, kind of thing?
You
Yeah.
I
can.
think so.
You
Yeah, I
can
think we
under the
should.
security of the tree if you like.
Okay. So
Your strength was 12, right? Or 11.
Who's mine?
Yours, yeah.
originally,
I think it was
12.
12.
14. That was your opening there, Dwayne.
Well, I put -5 and
Yeah,
I
no, it
dropped you
was-
to 7. So.
Yeah.
It was correct. Yeah.
Wow, that was a
Okay.
drainer, man. Wow. Oof.
Yeah. Well, the one shot took 4 points.
Yeah. If those things hit more of us, that could have really gone south fast.
Yeah. That was
That
that
is
was
your
when I had to
XP
get
for
out of
that.
there. Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
right? So where are we at? Let's see.
In
Working there.
addition,
Getting there.
All right.
you also get this. A reward for you've been basically granted quest experience for liberating the Fae and the Wood Elf from the Woad
Nice.
Forgotten Webs.
Nice.
All right. Making our way.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
what else do we have going here? Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. He marked that on your map. You got your quest reward. You got your items. I'm going to go ahead and divide up your treasure. And I will give you a long rest.
yeah, just before the long rest, I'll just divide those berries up and then I'll make a new set.
Okay, absolutely.
All right. Oh, I feel much better.
Yeah. All coming back to me. Amazing. Every day I forget, how did I do that stuff? Morning, I seem to remember.
Okay, so as I alluded to before, you're approximately there on the map.
Right.
Okay.
So you're more or less half a day's travel following the path or thereabouts to Lady Twilight's residence.
We should be very careful when we cross the road.
Yes.
Yeah.
hmm
Okay, what is your approach for crossing the road?
Who's the
Okay.
stealthy? Right.
Kale, can you check for I'm concerned about these goblins. Can you check the path as we get closer to the road?
But did you? It would be too much of a waste of time if we wait for nightfall to cross that road.
It might, I don't know if it's to our advantage or disadvantage. I think, what if when we got within like 150 meters or so, we literally all hide, and then KL, can you sneak up in the seat, make sure there's nobody on the road?
So
Do
I
that.
will say this, it's pretty common knowledge that goblins can see very well in the dark.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I, I'd like to get to
For the day, yeah.
I'd like to get to Lady Twilight's as soon as possible.
Okay, so I'll get hide at the edge of the road then, and then I'll see if there's any traffic on there.
Okay, roll your stealth check in the tower. You feel like you're very well hidden. How long are you gonna hide and look out? When you approach the road, you don't see anything immediately.
I think a good 20 minutes at least, 20 minutes, half hour even.
Okay. About 10 minutes after you're watching the path, you off in the distance, you can hear the sound of what sounds like numerous people in plate mail and lockstep walking down the path. And you can hear somebody that seems to be giving almost military like orders to them.
Okay, so if I can just motion to the party then to keep quiet and there's people approaching.
Okay, well, after a couple of minutes, you see what appears to be a entire battalion of red plumes from Hillsfar marching down the path. They cross in front of you. There are a good 50 of them in the battalion. What are you going to do?
I'm just gonna take note of like how many commanding officers if I wouldn't recognize any of them at all.
You don't recognize any of them, and they are completely oblivious to your presence in the woods,
And they're just continuing on.
and they just keep continuing on straight down the road.
I'll let them pass for a bit.
Yeah, if I remember, the folk of Hillsfar really aren't our friends.
Right.
They're xenophobic.
So after about 5 minutes, they kind of pass down the road at the edge of your vision, and you can barely hear them anymore. Almost like they were in a double time march.
Okay, so I just take another look up and down the road again, make sure it's clear.
And you see nothing.
Okay, so I slip back and tell them that maybe now's our best chance.
Oh,
Okay.
Let's roll.
All right. You managed to cross the road with no problem. So you're just across the road, and on your map, I'm going to switch maps here. So let me just let you know where you are here. On this map, you're kind of, oops. And the road will kind of take the road on the other map would kind of take a turn towards the middle of the R, towards the O and Cormanther that you can
Okay.
see on that map, just to give you a rough idea how it would go. So are you going to continue following the path and head towards her residence, or following the map rather?
I think so. What do you guys
Yeah,
think?
that's
Yeah.
our goal. We need to push
should-
forward.
Okay.
Better to go to her and tell her about number 2 than go to number 2 and
She may have a more updated report too.
Okay, so you move on for a couple of hours, and between your scouting, waiting for the battalion of red plumes to pass, you're approximately, if you still have the map open, in this
Mhm.
area on the map.
Okay.
And it's, as I said, it's just past noon, and the kind of dense forest around you begins to change. You see some broken trees. You see rock, very out of place rocks and other debris. And after a bit, it quickly begins to outnumber the still growing trees and bushes around you. It almost looks like to you as if a tornado has ripped through the area, leveling what used to be structures that you can make out, actual buildings to their foundations, and snapping the surrounding trees like twigs.
Hmm.
I'm
Is
gonna
this the
call-
cataclysm you always talk about?
I'm going to do this real quick.
Well,
I'm going to request
that's
this.
a good question. One worth pondering. Okay.
You can click that.
Okay. I got 2 of those.
Yeah.
Oh, just click one and close the other
Okay.
one.
All right.
Okay, so everybody but Praeton.
I'm not good at investigation.
You're just too busy looking at all those memory trinkets you've got.
That's right.
You seem to think, rather than an existing structure on the forest floor being destroyed, the way the rubble lies around you, and the way the trees are snapped, and the way some of the rubble lies on top of broken trees, it
Mm.
makes it appear as though these structures have fallen upon the forest floor from above.
Well, aren't there like floating cities that we're aware of? Like,
Well, that's
Well, you,
what the
you, you
cataclysm was.
yeah,
Yeah.
you knew that the Netherese city of Philanthar, which is a flying city, attacked Drannor, and there was a huge battle. And eventually, the Archmage Elminster, along with the support of numerous harpers, were able to um, pull the city out of the sky. Unfortunately, it shattered Dranor's mythal. The one Lanther stole from and corrupted from Candlekeep, shattered them, sending fragments everywhere into the forest around, and ultimately destroying both cities, causing
Yeah.
the entire surrounding forest for miles to have debris rain down upon it.
So we feel like we're getting close to where the cataclysm was.
Or just a piece of it. You don't know.
Yeah, right.
You don't know
Hey.
much more than that.
Right. But we're seeing
We're just
basically
starting to
collateral
see.
damage.
Yep. So before I continue, are you guys going to continue on, or?
Is there worth looking at? Just, you know,
I mean, if you continue on a little bit, you can kind of see some of the rubble actually look like it's forming into more intact buildings, and it's directly on the path that you were, or on the where the map is taking you,
Got it.
so
So
to
we're
speak.
going through the crumbled edge of the cookie and toward the more intact area.
Maybe.
Okay. Let's just carry on.
Could have been a
And is it
fragment of the city hit
right?
here, right? And
Could be.
Oh, Cook says we have to check this out.
Okay. So
I just
as
rolled a 1.
Yeah. I rolled a D100 to see how much I'd be interested in it.
okay, well, as you continue on, what patches of pristine forest remain begin to alternate pretty heavily with strewn rubble patches more and more. As you come out of a particularly dense bit of forest, directly on the path ahead of you, you see what almost looks like the remains of an entire city street. In fact, you can see that the path widens into a boulevard, wide enough for 2 wagons to pass. It is strewn with rubble and lined with the crumbling remains of buildings. And this is not exactly what it looks like, but it's kind of hard to find AI images or even create them of this. But this will give you the idea,
Gist of it.
the gist of it,
Nice.
if you can see that.
Nice. Yeah.
oh, cool.
Cool.
Now, are we seeing only structure? Are we seeing like animals or people or parts or?
So basically, you're walking down a 2 wagon wide, what looks like an entire block of a city dropped into the forest from above.
So something's gonna have taken abode here.
Yeah,
Like
Kale, would you check this? See if you see any other tracks.
Yeah, see if something's in here. Yeah. Can we date maybe how long it's been since this has occurred? So any telltales?
Investigation, or history, whatever you're better. Actually, it's going to be investigation into the tower.
Yeah, maybe investigation, just to kind of get an idea of maybe.
Oh man,
Let's see.
can you do history if you want?
And you know what? Also, if you have nature, you can do a nature check. Whoever has that.
I'll do investigation. That's a pretty good one for me.
All right.
I'll do an intelligence, or I'll do a stone cunning check.
Sure.
Just because, and I add double my proficiency bonus to the check. Okay.
Go for it.
So that would be.
This is history. I don't know if it makes any difference.
That means I don't have any proficiency in it, so it's a regular.
Take it for what it's worth. That was a history check.
Okay, so all right, so Cuck, you can tell that the buildings and the rubble do not appear to be made from any stone or material that you have seen in the surrounding area.
Mm.
Um,
It's not from here.
Vapor, you can tell that based on the growth of of weeds, vines,
Mhm.
trees, and everything around the structures, that it seems like this literally dropped out of the sky a year ago or so, give or
Okay.
take.
Here.
All right.
Which, if you recall, would kind of correspond to the approximate time of when the Shadowvar city fell from the sky.
Mm.
So, that said, as you've kind of moved into the ruins a bit, I'm going to go ahead and drop you all onto a map here. So
Plenty
let
of
me-
time for Dinzians, all kinds of creatures to set up shop in these
Yeah.
ruins.
Yeah, who knows who's in here?
And let me see. I need to. Is your party order correct?
Let's see.
Let's take a look. Part
Double check.
order. Right now we're facing toward the west.
Yep.
I don't know
Yeah.
why we're.
Out to the east.
I'm supposed to hang out in the back now. Right, so
Is are we north, south, east, west on the
I'm
compass here?
sorry. You're moving kind of east at this point.
Okay, then
It's just kind of the way that the path it kind of doglegs to the east. It's actually facing more towards the northeast, but for the sake of mapping, I'm going to say you're moving east.
You hang in the center, Malik.
all right.
Can you guys move yourself around, or?
yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so. It's like,
All right, let me know when you're done, and I'll drop you guys on the map.
there you go.
Yep.
I mean, it doesn't
Good.
matter from left to right.
And maybe
Everybody happy?
I'll move up there.
Yep.
All
There
right.
we go.
Okay. Second here.
And as we moved to that rubble, was it pretty consistent, or were there patches of still pristine forest, or was it pretty consistent?
There was until you moved closer to what seemed like an entire city block.
Okay, all right.
And then it just squashed
Bam,
the surrounding
squat.
forest.
Okay.
Yep. And when you guys kind of held up to taking your surroundings, this is where you were at.
Grid is in.
The targets are on. That's us.
Yep.
And
Okay. Boom.
all
There's
right.
the. Oh wow.
Very nice.
And
like,
let me dim this grid a little bit. It's a little darker than I thought it was going to be. There we go.
So how long have we been walking in for? Maybe what, an hour or so, roughly?
It's
Or-
it's in the afternoon, early afternoon.
Do we notice any signs of nature that we went through? Did we notice like any animals that may have survived that?
Yeah,
been-
I mean, you've definitely came across normal wildlife,
Okay.
and no direct signs of blight that you've seen.
All right. Okay.
In addition, did somebody give their motivational speech, because it might be important?
We have a motivational speaker.
Yeah, Vapor does his thing in the morning.
Oh yeah.
So make sure you apply that on everybody.
Oh yeah. Let me do that. Hang on a second.
Make the coffee. while you
That
do-
map is. I gotta make this map a little smaller. Or I need to get a bigger screen.
Yeah, it's a big map.
No, it's okay. Looks good, by the way.
Yeah, very nice.
This Dungeon
Yeah.
Alchemist?
Yep.
Yeah, it's got to be. It looks good.
Looks really good.
All right, let me get to my right spells.
You picked that up, didn't you, Dwayne?
Yeah, I did. I need to play around with it a bit more. But yeah, I've started
Yeah.
fiddling.
Yeah, the next
Yep.
update's coming up soon.
Yeah, this is my map, believe it or not.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it looks
Pain
great.
in the ass it is.
Looks like a lot of work.
Hey, there's bones right over there.
Oh,
Look at
there
that.
are bones and stuff in here. Ah,
It the bulk of it went quick, but then trying to add in all the stuff in Fantasy Grounds took a while.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, let's see. Do I have everyone targeted?
Even though it did put all the wall stuff in there, I had to put the rest of the crap in.
Yeah, you have to put the Wish
terrain
Dungeon
does it.
Alchemist you could import like assets into it, then it would be awesome.
yeah.
So
I
like
don't-
these are all rooms everywhere, so they're actually rune
Right.
rooms. So it did put the walls and everything there. I just had to change a few things around to fit
Yeah.
what was going on here.
Saves a ton of time.
This is
Yeah.
cool. This is like Inside Out. It's like we're walking down a path in a forest in the middle of a dungeon, right? So instead of a dungeon in a forest, this is a forest in a dungeon, right? Because we've got all these
Yeah.
rooms to the
Yeah.
left or right.
All right, everyone should have 6 temps.
Nice.
Very nice. Thank you.
Yep. All right.
Ah,
Perfect.
right.
All right. So
Um, Should we? How do we want to explore this? Should we like go to the north side or the south side or like S? All right.
I guess
feel
we'll
this
just decide.
before.
We'll decide real quick where we're going.
Someone's going to decide for us.
Sidebar real quickly.
I'm sorry.
Sidebar.
Cook.
Yep.
All right.
Red Rover, send a party over. No.
Look, there's giant mushrooms.
Yeah, when you start working with the DA, you're gonna like it, Dwayne, a lot.
Yeah, I've played around a little bit with it. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
And then I've exported, and then it takes the line of sight. Yeah, it's
Yep.
very
Yeah.
handy.
I feel like we should go back to the beginning of the path here, and then like go explore up and then down, and then up and then down, kind of like S-weave our way through.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't miss anything.
Stop. Something's coming.
Stop.
All right. Which way?
Cock, are you seeing spiders again?
You see,
Relax.
you see Cook pointing this way. Hang on. Let me get my arrow.
It's a fever caused by the
That's
rat.
right.
It's about 100,
It's got Lyme
150
disease.
feet down. You see that building? See that building down here with the corner? It's down in this area.
Ah. What did you see?
I don't know. It's just movement.
I'm going to move behind this rock.
Large, small, or medium?
Well, let's take some cover to the side.
I don't know.
Let's
All
go
right,
down
there's-
here.
I start moving for cover behind the rock.
All right, everybody take one movement action, and then
So, these boulders we see, how tall are they roughly?
Take a movement action.
I'm a dwarf. I don't care.
Like so, like this one
Oh.
here.
I think I have to be in one square or another, right? So I'd probably be like right there, where I can
Oh,
easily.
I think I
dodge.
moved too
Maybe
far.
I'll be right there. That puts me
I'll
in a
go
nice
to this one.
All right. Get the square.
yeah,
Right,
just
clear.
put you in a square there.
That's
Clear my
Squid Game.
targets.
All right, so those boulders, they're kind of wide and flat. You can obscure yourself behind them, but they're not really blocking your line of sight anywhere. So I do have anything that is actually tall enough to block your vision. I do have occluders up for it. So
Okay.
anything else, just assume you can see over. If you see a rock on the ground, a big rock
All right,
like
all
that,
right.
assume it's difficult terrain to move through it.
Okay.
Can I attempt to hide?
You can attempt to hide. So go ahead and roll that in the tower.
There's a chandelier over here.
Guys, do you want me to go invisible and scout?
Hold up. Let him do his hide here real
Yeah,
quick, and then
sure.
something's going to
Just
happen.
take 2 off of that because I'm not in the forest. Or am I considered in the forest still or not?
Yep, you are still in
Okay.
the forest. There's forest vegetation all around you. It's just young growth. Okay, so you can go ahead and put hidden on yourself.
Okay.
So as you make your initial motions here, something happens.
Waiting with bated breath.
Yeah, I know.
Doom,
Just-
doom.
I'm just looking for my
A
pins on the map.
fireball.
They disappeared on me. There they are.
Oh, this is cool.
By the way, I'll put it 72 or 150 for your maps.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you output at 72 DPI or 150 for your maps?
It depends on the map. This one's at 150.
Yeah. It's because some of them get pretty big.
Yeah, there's a certain size it's just too slow. Like there's a map you guys are going to run into later that I created that I just needed the detail there, so it might take a while for it to load for you. But
So
Yeah, you start doing 300 DPI. Oh my God, some of those get big. Oof.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So stepping out, and I will put them on the map after our session since we're already at the closing time. You approximately where this arrow is at.
Mhm.
You see two figures, one of them that you can recognize, step out from the ruins.
Huh.
With them are several what you can clearly see to be Zentarum.
Oh.
You see your old friend Captain Ryburn.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, he's looking a little burned too. Yeah.
And standing beside him is what Praeton notices to be a Shadowvar mage.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right. She looking to join a party or not? We got some openings. We're recruiting.
At the same time, several pockets of Zentarum appear from the ruins around you.
We have been seen.
So if you're looking back at the map,
Mm-hmm.
there and I'll drag them onto the map before next session. It's going to take me a while to get them all out on the map. Here on the road behind you and in the surrounding ruins to the north and south. Do you see that one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Purple one.
Here. Here. This area coming out of the ruins. And approximately in this area are groups of Zentarum, along with the Zentarum I showed you the image of. The Zentarum Captain Ryburn, and the Shadowvar Wizard are right there, along with another host of Zentarum. You look to be completely and hopelessly outnumbered
And surrounded. Pretty
and
much.
surrounded.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Well, other than that, we're in pretty good shape.
Yep. I think we got that
So-
rest, so at least Prayton can.
If you were to get a if we were to just provide you a rough count before I drag all the tokens on the screen, you would say that there are roughly 20 plus enemy around you.
Ah.
And I will, what I'll do is after I get them all dragged onto the map after the session, I'll screenshot it and put it in Discord so you can see what you're dealing with.
Cool.
Sound like
Yeah.
a plan?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a
Good.
good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Maybe we should run this way, guys. Right? I mean,
Spiders
we got
weren't so
behind
bad now all of a
us.
sudden.
Yeah.
And
All right.
the last thing that really happens before we close out the session here is from across the ruins, Captain Ryburn yells, "I tried to allow you to simply give me the box. You had your chance. Now I'm simply going to take it from your corpses."
Wow.
And with that,
Wow.
he raises his arm and clenches his fist, and it seems to be a signal
Still signal.
Mm.
as knocked bows begin to fire.
Hmm.
Oh. Wow.
Giddy up.
Okay, so
Yep.
fortunately, some of you guys have cover at least from some of them.
Yep.
So I will get these things dragged onto the map for you. I would like to literally keep you here for 15 more minutes. Just let me make sure I drag everything onto the map. So we'll skip that and put a screenshot in the chat and tag you guys
Cool.
so you know it's there and you can take a look at it.
Cool.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Great game,
man.
Great session.
Very good. Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right.
A lot of fun, man.
Top
All right.
notch.
And I think I see everybody tomorrow night, right?
Except George.
Yeah, except
Everybody
me.
except George
Yeah.
tomorrow night. All right.
Okay.
Well,
Have fun, guys.
I'm working on George.
all right.
Have fun, guys.
Yep. Thanks,
All
guys. Have a good
All
night.
right.
Yeah, thanks,
Thanks.
Mike. Cheers.
Cheers.